Oh, let's have a look at that board, see what that board says.
Oh, yeah. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Tonight we're at the wheelhouse. We have been here before. So, yeah, just waiting for Claire, as usual. Claire Bear. Oh, why do I call her Claire Bear? Claire hasn't arrived yet. She's still driving. Surprise, surprise. Hey, yo. Hey, Karen. Oh, it's working. Ooh, we've got it working. Tracy, Antoinette, Carol. Hey. Donna, oi, Antoinette. Hope everybody is well this evening. So, hey, Debbie. Do you know, it's not that cold tonight so far. I've put my hair up in ponytail, so hopefully that'll keep my head warm, or warmer on top. Oh dear, choking. So yeah, so we will be starting in a minute. Just get everybody coming in. Don't forget to share out for us, guys, because we haven't been live for a bit, so not a lot of people will get the notifications. So that's down to you guys. Hope your ears don't get cold. I hope not. I'll have to pull my hair down across my ear like that, yo, look. Yeah, dear Gina G, how are you, my beautiful lady? Soldier, good evening. Hey, you remember the apple. I sent it to Antoinette instead of sending it to Mod Chat. So Antoinette got them both. I've got a thing, it's me, there's like, I'm an apple. And there's somebody's taking a chunk out of my eye, then out my eye, and then it just leaves the core. So I swear, hey, Sean. Oh, your mum's in hospital, got chest inflammation that took her over the weekend. She's fine. So, oh, Sean, sending you all my love sweets. Loads of healing to your mum as well, my darling. Tell her we say hello to her. And if you need us, you know where we are, Sean. I remember it was hilarious. Oh, I'm glad you're well, Gina. Hey, Mandy. Hope everybody's good. I've got a new toy. I've got a new toy to play with.
Can't show that one on here.
Why? That's going to be members only surprise.
Oh, wait, you bear. Yeah, you can show that one.
What toy were you thinking? Oh, you naughty boy. You naughty boy. I thought it was on about my bear. So this is the new Rem bear that John's made. Hey, Brad. My ghost hunting brands, how you doing this evening? Oh, we're good, my lovely. So John's going to switch my bear on. This is the one he's making. But the thing is with this one, there is, get your hand off it. There is no, I ain't got a rabbit. The one with this one is, there is no aerial as yet. So to actually, I mean, I'm holding the bear in my hand here. If I try and hold it from its back, will it go off? Yeah. So with this one, you've literally...
Let's touch the bear.
So if I stand it on my arm like that, look, for it to go off, you've got to come into full view. But these are going to be our ETA bears. We've just got a little bit of... Go on then, turn her off. We've just got a little bit of work left on it. We're seeing if it's okay to use tonight. And I know it's right cool, innit? So we're going to use that tonight. We have got the normal bear. Claire's car's still being mended because only one that likes her flashing, so we're going to look at that. So that's going to be the ETA Rem bear. I can't even get my teeth in right tonight.
I've been looking at some bears, but I'm going to have to get in touch with Guy and see if he'll do me a deal on them if I buy them.
Bulk.
Like a bulk.
Yeah.
But they'll come with a t-shirt on that says Exploring the Afterlife on
That'll be right cute. I've got family party to go to. Oh, Annette. Oh, bless you. Have a great time tonight. And you have to catch up when you get back. Or tomorrow. Oh dear, how are you like? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let John turn you around and show you where we are. We've got the flashy balls. We never come out without as flashy balls. But they don't belong to the rabbit. So I'm going to turn Facebook round. There we go. I'm going to turn YouTube round. There we go. So at the minute, we're just sat at some fences. Has the new bear got a name? Not yet. I think I'm just going to call her Snowy. Because she's white, isn't she? Hey, Barbara. Duracell bunny. She's got Duracell in her. So, what we'll do is John's going to take you for a little walk round. Hey, Lydia. John free tomorrow for a double invest. Message me, Lydia, because he's not been really well. This is the first time we've been out. Yeah, and I forgot. I needed to message you. That lady for hotels got back to me about Halloween. We can't go, Lydia, but I didn't know whether your guys were still wanting to go, so you've got to gear a ring. Evening, Peter. Evening, Georgia. Yo, yo, yo. Hope everybody's well. Right, do you want to take him for a little gander?
So, yeah, I'll take you to show you where we are. We've actually started where we started. We're not near the mill, the wheel. It's now a museum. We can't actually get into it. It's a working museum. But you might remember it. We've been here before. If you go up there, it takes you to the mill pond up that way. I did Mandy, but they won't discuss it with me. It was just a nurse that did it, and they won't discuss it. They said doctor would be in touch. So that didn't go well. I weren't right happy about that. Like I said, we can't get into here. I think they've done it up round here. You can't really see very much, to be fair. I've got I had ECG on Friday, and I've got a full round of blood tests to go on Monday. So yeah, so I've come round here. I'm not smoking, it's my breath. That's my breath. I'm not smoking. Hi Michael. Yeah, so Lindsay can't get up there. And then this is the outlet from the mill pond. And the mill pond's just up there. Thank you, Michael. It's not, it don't feel cold at all. But it must be because you can see your breath. I'd love to get in here, but I don't think they'll allow us. There is one forge in Sheffield we are looking at investigating. We're just waiting for him to get back to us. We are on candid camera. Sure breath from my bottom? I don't think so. So I'll read you this. Imagine a time 200 years ago. This peaceful place was a hive of activity. Inside the building there were men busy grinding knives. It was a noisy and dangerous job, part of an industry that made Sheffield famous. The building in front of you is there's evidence that indicates there was a workshop here from the 1500s. Over 115 workshops of various kinds were in existence along the rivers of Sheffield by 1794. This is almost all that remains of the small-scale sites, where industries include corn milling, iron forging, grinding and wire drawing. On this site you can see the dam and the wheel that powered the workshops. The workshops or hulls contained the equipment used for knife grinding. Here it was the grinder's job to take a forged knife blade and grind it on the wheel to produce a fine sharp cutting edge. Then it was dried by fire and glazed to smooth edges before being finished by a cutler elsewhere in the city. Up to 10 men at a time could work in the two hulls, and records show that children as young as 9 or 10 worked here. There would have been continuous noise and dust in the air, and the workshops were dark and drafty and damp. Silicosis or grinder's asthma resulted from inhaling the dust. Swarf metal particles and stone could fly up into the grinder's face as they worked the grindstone. And there you go. There's some pictures of it. And then we've got these dotted all round. I'm going to see if this one works. I think it does. So if I put it onto number 1 and turn it.
Please turn me till the message plays.
View from the past. When Shepherd Wheel was a working site, the landscape looked very different. Imagine the year 1830, a time when the first railways were being built in England. In front of you, Shepherd Wheel looks as it does today, but behind it is grassland, known as Porterfield. There are only a few trees. Where you are standing now is a cottage, known as Porterhouse. The river runs between this cottage and the works, and a narrow footbridge connects the two. A ford crosses the river to your right. A wide, dusty track used by horses and carts approaches from the right and runs straight in front of the Shepherd Wheel. This was the view until 1923, when allotments were built on Porterfield.
There you go. And the allotments are just behind there. I'm not going to go through all of them because there's actually 8 of them on there. And I don't think you really want to go... Oh, has Lindsay took bag? She's took all the equipment and everything. So I've got nothing. She's gone to meet Claire because Claire's here. So we'll go on. We'll go on to number 2, shall we? I don't know what they're going to tell us. You'll know where we are anyway now. So...
Please turn me till the message plays.
View from the past. When Shepherd Wheel was a working site, the landscape looked very different.
Oh.
Imagine the year 1830, a time when the first railways were being built in England. In front of you, Shepherd Wheel looks as it does today, but behind it is grassland, known as Porterfield. There are only a few trees. Where you are standing now is a cottage, known as Porterhouse. The river runs between this cottage and the works, and a narrow footbridge.
No, it's the same one.
A ford crosses the river to your right. A wide, dusty track used by horses and carts.
There is another one further up.
And runs straight in front of the Shepherd Wheel. This was the view.
I've still got to wait for Lindsay to come back.
When allotments were built on Porterfield.
Hope everyone's having a great day. So, let's try it next one. Let's try number 5. See if... I don't know if it's...
Please turn me till the message plays.
View from the past.
No.
When Shepherd Wheel was a working site, the landscape looked very
No,
different.
it's the same one. There's only one. I don't know why there's 8.
1830, a time when the first railways were being built.
Yeah, we have Antoinette. We have been here before. So the cottage would have been at the where I was stood. So the cottage would have been over there. And then that was the bridge that they said. Now they said to your right there's a ford. I don't know if that's down here. I'll have a quick walk down. She's run away with everything. Not just bear. There are allotments back there. Ooh. Oh, I don't know. I'm not going any further down. Yeah, we've been here before. I think we've been here 2 or 3 times in total. We've not been here a lot. I came here on my own first time. And while we're coming back I can see a light. She took everything. Typical woman. She's left me and took everything. Yeah, dear, I'm not saying no. There we are, look. They're all saying you're a typical woman.
I'm a what?
Typical woman.
Why?
Because you left me and took everything.
Well, I know I did. Because I ran out bag. And you weren't listening to me. So I just put it on and just did a leg up. What we're going to do? You want to start there, or do they want to ask them where they want to start?
What are you asking?
Me ask
Quite
them.
capable
Well,
of
you've got
asking,
the bloody thing.
Only because you weren't
So, where do you want to start, guys? Do you want
Hey,
us
look,
to
you're right.
start with benches
here. You got a talk.
and put bear on benches, or do you want us to start at the mill? So it's up to you. Put in chat where you want us to start. Hey, Joanne. Evening, everybody. I've missed. Let me know which part you want us to start at. The mill or the bench?
Well, this It says on that, because we've listened to it 3 times. I thought there
All
were 8
right.
different ones because you can turn that button, but same
Hey,
one
Laura.
comes out each time. But it says that where we stood here, that's where the cottage was.
All right, well, we'll do something here then. We'll just take Alt Path up, it don't matter. I mean, there's a bench there, so if we want, we could go and go to that bench and then force it and put stuff there.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on then.
Well, you asked them where they wanted to start.
They've just said they don't mind.
So one person said they don't mind, and you've took that as everybody.
No, you've got a torch, haven't you?
We
I've
just
just
make
done it
sure
up.
there's nobody named on that bench or out.
Oh yeah, a weary foot soldier. No, but we'll put it on path then. We'll put bag on bench.
Okay. Where you going?
I don't know. You've got to let me turn, haven't you? Oh, fly back up a bit, and then that's it. Yeah, we're all good to go, as long as the dog don't come back. No, Yolanda. Snowy's not going to get a mucky bum.
Yeah. No, not
No.
the dog.
No, but dog walkers walk through here.
Don't do that to me, Linda.
Hey, Tara, hey, DQ, hey, Erky
Why is
Bess.
Snowy not going to get a mucky bum?
Snowy's not going to get a mucky bum because I messaged Claire with her being late. Evening, my lovely. Oh, Gillian, hope you're well, my lovely. Hey, Debbie, hey, War Dog. I asked Claire to bring me some tissue to put Snowy on. So Snowy's not going to get a mucky bum. Yeah, I don't want to mucky the bear's bum till I've made it some clothes. So I've got to try. I might take it to Bear Factory and get it some clothes from Bear Factory. Or whatever it's called. Thank you. I don't know why you're giving it me because you've got to put it on floor to sit
No,
on
I'm have to put
Bear.
it on floor because only me that knows how to turn it on.
Yeah, I should go with
There you go.
Where's it going?
Just in front, anywhere. Yeah, that'll do. I will dim light.
Oh, cute.
I've got to remember which ways to dim it. That's to turn it up. That's to dim. So we're down at 10. So that's how we've got other Ren Bear. We've got flashy balls to go on path. And if you hear me yelling, hey Laura, hey Andrew. If you hear me shouting, it's because somebody's coming down and they're on our side at path. Hi Michael. And say evening Claire to everybody, seeing as though you're late.
Hi, everybody.
Never forgive her. Never forgive her for being late. So, everybody see everything okay? Hey, Brad, get your bear a ghost hunting. And that's what I'm going to get it, Brad, a ghost hunting outfit. John's just going to set the apps up. So, welcome to everybody if they are new to our channel. Welcome to our each year family. I hope you enjoy. So, you've heard a bit of the history and you've listened to the thing 3 times. So, this is where the cottage would have been then, the original cottage. So, we're calling out to the energies here in this woodland, in the old cottage that was built in the museum. We're here to communicate with you. We've put some toys on the floor. If you can come and interact with them, you just have to go near to them. Oh, that bear wants purring out. I'm not bothered about his bum as much though. Hope Claire has a note, but no, she doesn't have a note.
No, I have a good excuse, but no. Well, I'm not
So if
going
there's
to that.
any energies here that want to come and communicate with you, my name's Lindsay,
I'm Claire.
And you're on.
and we're just here to get, if you can tell us some history, tell us some relevance to this place for when you was here. I'll give you detention, Tracy, don't worry. Please share in chat if you hear, feel or sense anything. Yes, please, because you guys are the biggest part of our investigation. Because without you, we would miss so much because we focus on one part, whereas though you've got eyes all over. So it's interesting to see. If anybody takes any screenshots throughout, if you can share them either on the page or the members area, depending where you are. So yes, not doing bad, Joanne. I forgot to put me patch on tonight, so I've gone 2 days without a morphine patch, so I thought I were in a bit of pain, and I forgot to take my daily dose of tablets. So a woman is never late. Maverick, we're always late, but it's a posh late. What you doing? Oh, yeah. Part of the furniture. Part of the furniture. Fixtures and fittings, you guys are. I hope you're well, Maverick. You have to, when you put him down,
I'll sort it.
you have
Give
to,
me a minute.
it sets itself, so it keeps going off.
All right, okay.
And then it like sets itself.
Watch it, because I'm going to put phone there.
Yeah. That's it. But then it takes a minute to reset this one. So guys, we've got necrophonic on at the minute. Let me know you can all hear it okay. You're never late. So I'm calling on the energies here, this mill, at this wheel. Can you tell me what this place used to be called, or what it's called now? If there's any landowners that used to own this land who still think that they own it, if we put some objects on the floor that you can interact with, if you go near to them, we'll show you how they interact with us. So, who wants to go? Claire, do you want to go and interact and
So, Matthew.
Yep. You don't have to do brown bear, that's just gone off, so. That one, they won't go off. No, that one did then. So is there any energies here that can tell me their name, please? That's very true, Maverick. A woman is only late whenever she's expecting a child. You heard angel? I thought I heard death then. Hey, Karen. Is that Matthew?
Like split up, man.
Can you? Yeah. Can you come out, please, and just show us that you're here yourself? We've said our names. My name's Lindsay.
I'm John.
And Claire.
Where? You can use that device to talk through. I'm getting on the roof. Just throw your hand out. Hey, Patricia. Where are you? Can you tell me what the last year that you remember? Claire, it just whispered.
Can you tell us your name?
Jeff. Jeff, if that's the Jeff we're thinking of, just try and light one of the other objects up on the floor, please. And picking up a Charles or Charlie. Can you tell me what the relevance is to the name, please?
If Jeff is your name, did you like to be called Jeff or Jeffrey?
Be known by another name.
if you were known by a different name, can you try and tell us, please? They heard Jeff coming through.
That's me vaping. Gonna come in a minute.
Jim.
Who?
Who? Screwpill. Thick. Are you calling us names? Can you try and tell me the last year that you remember, please? It's 2021 now, so what was the last year you remember?
I didn't know if it was trying to spell name out, that were all. Well, it said Screwful, then Thick, which is ST.
I thought I heard sheep, yo-yo.
What?
Andrew's hearing some swearing. Can you tell me who used to live in this cottage?
Have we actually stood where the cottage would have been? Are we inside where the cottage would have been? If so, what room in the cottage are we in?
Thought you just said play. You can come and play with these toys we've put on the floor for you.
Well, metal's relevant to it.
I know, is it?
Would the cottage have had a name?
Well, that's what we do, med knives and things like that. Yeah.
Wow.
That's my vape.
That's John's vape. Burry. Rob. Is there a Robert connection to here? Was there a Robert that used to own this land? That's a no. Wench. Now, do you know that word, wench, in that day and time? Do you think I'm a wench? Do you think that women are wenches? Please tell me someone else saw that figure running to the right. I think it's vape coming in. I can see mist going across the screen. Did you see mist? You didn't vape. How long did you vape?
Oh, it went over there.
Well, I know you did, but I didn't know whether it like
I saw
backtracked.
that myself.
Did you see it? Like shadows running across.
Yeah, no one's smoking, no one's vaping.
28, call it 28 minutes. Somebody pop that into chat.
You asking what we're seeking or what do you seek?
Just so we can timestamp that to look back on. Have we just seen your figure? Have we just seen your shadows? Cheers, Carol. Cheers, Antoinette. Cheers, Michael.
How old were the children that used to work at this mill?
Cheers, Gillian.
How young were they?
Oh, thank you.
Now that takes some doing because
No area,
it's got no aerial on that bear.
is it?
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can you try and light one of the other bears up? Can you try and light the bear next to it up, please?
You like that one?
That bear has got no aerial. You literally have to touch its head for the bear to go off. It's not one of these that it's just centered around it. John will show you. So he goes near that one, you can see him. It's going off from where his hand is from it. Yeah, Rachel. Look at up mist going past. Now it's either misty. He's actually got to touch the head of the white bear for it to go off, which makes it even more wow. John, come and look at this. There is like
Loads of
mist. Can any of you guys see that mist going across now?
Yeah, but that could be.
I'm just going to say it could be off the water.
With weather.
We could debunk that. So unless we actually see a full figure
If you see a figure in it, then
in
that's
that
all
mist, then that's different. But there is a river at the side of us, only a small one. But mist does come off the water, doesn't it? Especially when it's turning cold. So it's not misty here where we're looking.
I mean, the thing
There is no mist.
is you can see your breath when you breathe, but it doesn't feel like cold. Though.
That's my breath when I breathe out.
But it doesn't
Forever.
feel like cold here, so I think it's like at that temperature that a cold mist.
No, Antoinette, it's not foggy at all.
No.
There's no fog.
I could only see it through camera.
It's fog on the time.
It does make it more spooky because the thing is, it comes and goes. It's not there permanently, if you know what I mean. It looks eerie, but it could be off the water. I guess it could be. So at minute we'll debunk it saying it's water. Can you tell me the name of the person or energy that's just gone near to the white bear, please? But there's no water where monks appeared though, were they, soldier? And it was summer, so it's not like it were a cold night. Yeah, John, yeah.
What?
Oh no, he's just putting because it's cold off water, so I said yeah.
It did look creepy on
It
camera.
did look
though.
creepy on camera when you saw it coming in, because it was like, oh my God.
Can you light the bear up for me again, please? Either of them. Which one do you like best? Is there any of the children here that used to work at the bear?
Forever.
Try and talk to the bears.
Thanks, Laura. Yeah, it did, soldier. Is Edna relevant to this place? Simple yes or no? Compound? Could compound again relate to metal?
Could be, it's a compound, isn't it? Steel's not, steel's metal, it's not an element.
John's got his headphones on and he says he heard a whisper say more than one. So there must be more than one energy around there.
Oh, wow.
Is there more than one energy around the bear? Yolanda had knife. Whereas before the vape, I've just checked YouTube and it's not there. It was a full figure. Wow.
Wow.
That's vape going past now. John's vape behind us.
I am, I bet it's side.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but it
It's coming it's coming round now. You'll see it in a minute.
Finish.
I can't wait to look back and see that. Sending me measurements for Snowy. Oh, I will, Jillian. Thank you.
John's vape pants.
No, Tom.
Brass. Brass monkey.
There's a red light on the floor and a green light. If you was a female, could you go to the green light? If you was a male, could you go towards the red light for me? Both of them will give you the energy just like the bear did. And if you're an elemental, can you go to near one of the bear or the bulls? Yeah, no difference, Mandy. I think it's easy to tell the difference.
I keep looking over my shoulder.
Well, earlier on, we were setting up on them benches, and just to the right of us here, I said to John, I've just seen something white come up out of the ground, and it just disappeared. And then I heard horses' hooves.
Did you realise?
Yeah, and I said to John, can you hear
But it's
horses'
quite
hooves? And he
actually
said,
funny,
no.
Because you know this track?
Yeah.
This is the track the horses use to come on.
Is it really?
Well, that's what it says on that thing.
It
Play
said
if you-
other. Tiny. Other tiny.
Can,
'Does that mean you were a child?
If you were a child, can you go back to the bear, please? Can you try and light that bear up for me if you're a child's energy? Mandy thinks it looked like a female because it had like ankle boots on.
Would you like being here? Do you like being here?
Male there trying to get name. Is this somebody buried or buried? All right. If there's if there was some family members buried on this land, can you let us know somehow if there's still graves here related to the family or the people that lived in this mill? Hear that then? Male. If there's a male energy, could you walk towards us? Can you come and stand in between the two bears? Or if there's an energy here that can try and show themselves, can you walk towards us and go and stand between the two bears, please? Can you show yourself as a light anomaly or as a figure or a shadow in between the bears, please? Cupcake. Possible. So is it possible to show us yourself? I'd really like it if you could show us a figure. If you could show us a figure in between the bear. Yeah, Stuart.
Do you mind that we've come here to talk to you? Do you get many people wanting to talk to you?
Feet. It's funny. Alright, it said southern, but when it said feet, it's funny because Mandy said earlier she saw boots.
How many energies are here?
Were you southern?
Jill Earl is there. I get she is the angel that communicates between human and elementals. John. I had John.
I heard 300.
And threes come out.
Pardon?
Threes come out, and then I heard John.
Oh, I thought you thought the name. That's why I said what.
No. There's three energies here. Would you like one of the objects up on the floor, please, to let me know that that's correct?
Keep hearing a noise. Keep hearing like a noise, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, like a twig or something.
Yeah.
What is this? All leaves falling in the trees.
Right, that's all right. That might be what I saw. And you know, you can blink it in the corner of the eye.
I've just seen one now and I just turned around, I could see a leaf falling off the tree.
Grandma? Are you the grandma of the children that lived here? Or are you connected to something else?
It'd be interesting to see if that mist comes again, because it hasn't appeared yet, has it?
No, it hasn't. I sense medical, but don't know why or relevant. I think there's more than three with you. Do you come on visitation here?
Are you always here?
E. What's E mean? No, I know. Whisper, get him.
Could you touch that white teddy bear for us again, please? See if you can make it light up.
Weird how that mist just came and went. It is hate.
Hate? What do you hate?
Present. Do you hate what they've done to this area?
Morning.
Present morning. Are you upset that they had to knock down the cottage that used to be here? And that it's been made into a walkway for people to walk through? If that's what you hate, we need you to try and communicate through one of the objects on the floor or by saying a clear yes or no.
That relief. It made me jump.
They're heavy, aren't they, them leaves that are coming down? Really? You really hate it? Do you know that there's a museum that's standing to the side of us? And that museum holds all the history about the people that lived and worked here. Are you connected to anything inside the museum? An object or...
Or is it the land that you're connected to?
Release. Release now.
I don't understand what you're trying to tell us.
If you need help to move on, if you've not moved on yet and you need help, I need you to set either the bear, the balls, or the green or red light off. Preferably, I'd like the red light to go off and the green light. If you need help from us to move on, then we'd need you to light the green or red light up. Edna's come out, that's all they've been hearing.
And
in
he
chat.
came out before, didn't he?
I thought somebody said they were married when you first
Everybody's been putting Edna in chat. Edna, is it you that's the grandma? Edna, did you go by a different name? Edna, if you went by a different name, I need you to either go back to the bear or try and say your name for me.
Static.
We haven't got a meter
We've not brought a meter.
we haven't got one.
Edna, if you've got another name, I need you to go near the green or red light for me. Irish. You did it, yeah, there were a few that heard Edna.
Edna, did you used to live here? Did you used to live in this cottage?
Yeah, we're booked at Mill. We're going to walk up to the Mill now, or where the Mill Museum is. Can your energies follow us there, please? Not Mill, Yolanda heard. That's vape. I've heard both Chrissy and Margaret come through. Yeah.
I did a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's just come across. That's what you've got to watch for, you see, because you know, even when it's
that bit came
behind.
across the
Yeah,
that was
no,
it.
that were don't like that mist
John was stood
before.
with his hands in his pockets and he'd been there quite a
I know
while.
he had, he'd stood at the
But
side of you.
Yeah.
Are you going to show us? Are you going to show us who you are? W. What's the W mean, Edna?
This one, in its arm.
Edna, what does the W mean?
Foot.
I heard young.
You ready? Can you carry that?
I can carry anything. What do you want me to carry?
No, I mean, Lindsay, can she carry it? No, I mean,
Black. Oh. Boom.
speaker's gone.
Speaker's gone.
Speaker's back.
Have you got it, Claire?
I got it,
You'll
yeah.
have to chat while we're going. I ain't got a torch.
It's in my. I've got one in my hand.
I think I've put mine.
In front. In front, yeah.
It's a bit of a stretch.
Next to the rabbit.
I ain't got a rabbit.
Oh.
So.
No, it only played one. Yeah. Listen to this.
The old man is Walter. Donna heard Ben.
You listening, Claire?
Tells you about horses.
View from the past. When Shepherd Wheel was a work.
Oh, that's all it is.
The landscape looked very different. Imagine the year 1830, a time when the first railways were being built in England. In front of you, Shepherd Wheel looks as it does today, but behind it is grassland, known as Porter Field. There are only a few trees. Where you are standing now is a cottage, known as Porter House. The river runs between this cottage and the works, and a narrow footbridge connects the two. A ford crosses the river to your right. A wide, dusty track used by horses and carts approaches from the right and runs straight in front of the Shepherd Wheel. This was the view until 1923, when allotments were built on Porter Field.
Wow. Just show up river down there, Claire, as we go past all that way, so they can see what the water, the little bit of water that there is. But again, to me, there's no mist coming up off that water. Not saying it weren't at that point, but I want to look where it come from. Did it come from across?
No pond. I don't know if you've got to turn around it. You actually got to look at that little bridge. It's a nice little bridge, but it's noisy up there because...
Well, we'll do here first, then we can do some EVPs and stuff. I've got to watch her on reversing here, because I could end up in... I could, yes, Claire. I could end up
Want
studying
to this side or
motor.
other side?
This side will do.
You got it?
Yeah. Pop it there like that.
Speakers there.
Try and put it up there so we can see the path to the side.
Does that just go on there?
Yeah, is it straight that?
No. Obviously not.
That's it. So just take note, guys, that there is like watermarks in brick. So when I'm looking at it at the minute, you can see like a man's face in the brick, but it is just the actual watermarks. What we're looking for is something that's not there, or something that just happens to come across. Ben the boy. No, we haven't, Michael. We've not been on allotments. I didn't think we'd be able to get onto them, to be honest, because I thought they'd be private.
No.
Bridge.
Bridge. Voice. Are we going to hear your voice if we do an EVP record? Oh! Thank you.
No,
You said you want me to move
Who's
that
just...
forward a bit.
That were a bug underneath the screen.
That weren't me.
I'm not saying it is, but because you're there, we've got to... You've got to take it, you know, when we're bang next to it. Can you try and flash that ball for me again, please? Edna, are you still here with us? Or is it the little boy, Ben?
I'm not going to move when he's still
No.
here.
Is there an Irish connection here? Ball, yep. 12, help. Thank you. Is that one of the children that's lighting the ball up? Is it Ben?
Can you tell me what colour that door is, please, behind the bears?
Rewound and watched it about 10 times. Think it was John's breath, but it's strange. So a full figure. Much of it does look like a figure. It's not clear. So strange. We'll look back. I think there'll be quite a few looking back and checking Monday. Prayer. Would you like us to say a prayer for you? Or are you saying a prayer? If a prayer would help, can you flash the ball?
You got a cigarette? Oh, it's alright.
Smell smoke.
No, I could smell fake smoke. And it's like, I could smell
So I
somebody
thought it
smoking.
was going that way.
Probably is, I could just smell it. I could just smell smoke. And I thought, oh, that's weird. Nobody's smoking. Nobody walking
Because I'm
down.
trying to keep smoking.
It's alright. No, I'm not bothered. Don't matter.
If there's any children here, can you walk towards and touch the light, please? The green or the red one? I'm hearing voices. Might be
I just
music.
heard a voice.
I don't know if it's like music from a car or something.
I don't know if it's the water, but
It
sounds
might
like
be,
a voice.
but to me it sounded like a voice.
I'll have a walk up and see if I
No, don't go walking. You don't go too far. And it would take left to
We're
us.
over there. We were to other,
That's where I thought I heard it left.
across the other side of the river.
Yeah. I heard a lady.
So did I.
We will, Laura, my lovely.
Like she was talking.
Yeah. If we just heard a lady's voice, can you please go towards the green or red light for me? I think it's the water, Claire. You know when water's like making a blah blah blah.
I heard it since, but yeah, it could have been.
I think it's the water. I'm not sure, but well,
See, that's when Punky weren't that. It sounded like a woman talking.
It did.
Really like, not whispering, but
No.
like distant, but across
Yeah.
that side.
a pier.
Are you
you-
going to appear? If you walk across these lights, you'll be able to see the shadow.
John's coming back down with torchlight. So, minute. Torch, yes. Thank you. I thought I heard a woman's voice too, says Joanne. I heard a woman say it's Nora right at the beginning when you three introduced yourself. Wow.
Frank? Who's Frank? Frank used to work here.
Are you going to appear to us? Can you try and go and stand in between the two bears that are on the floor outside of the door? Would you like me to say a prayer for you? That's a yes. Elsie?
These are really old names that are coming out.
They are really old. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Can you say amen?
Hit.
Hit what?
Oh, bless you. Sweet dreams, baby. Sweet dreams, baby girl. I'm thinking I'm talking to Jordan, Laura. Sweet dreams, Laura. Baby girl. Sweet dreams, Laura, and have a good night.
You're honoured, Laura. I don't even get called baby.
Baby girl. It's because Jordan's at home, so it's like baby girl. Who are you going to hit? Or what are you going to hit? Try and show me your shadow. Come out of the doorway and walk to the right of the door. And then to the left.
Can you hit the door? Can you knock on the door so we can hear it?
George, somebody's heard. John, Sarah.
If I knock on the door,
I hope it's not alarmed up because there's a camera.
no, there's cameras all over.
We love you too, Laura. Kid or Kit? Boy.
Can you copy what John's just done? Can you knock on the door? Can you come to the door?
Can you open the door?
I'm telling you, there's somebody talking over
left,
there
across
to
the
left
side
of
of
us.
the
I'm
river.
telling you. I don't know whether to put the bear here on this bit and face that way. Are you here? Do you keep hearing it
across
to
the side of
left?
the river.
I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to turn you round and face them that way. You know, and see whether it's... What? Don't you think?
No, they're not going to see me. I just heard something there.
That's the leaf. Oh, gee, you know.
Do you know?
Take a deep breath.
Gonna hurt.
Who used to own this land? What was the family name? Living?
Family still living? Indirect voice.
Wow.
Is that what we just heard?
Wow.
An indirect voice.
We can hear you talking.
Is that what we can hear? Or Lindsay can hear? Lindsay hears voices in red all the time.
Yeah. Garden. I wonder if that would have been a garden. I'm not, do you know? 3. Maximum. I thought I just heard that said Brooks. Well, it was called Brooke Way.
Relative name Brooks as in the family name, if that's relevant.
You have to look in history.
Sorry.
Go on.
Can you walk around the edges of the building into those lights, past those lights, follow the building round.
Oh, I'm going to shine a torch at the door. Can you open that door? Or walk past that door? Walk out of that door?
I had 3 then. Anybody smell perfume?
I haven't got any on. No.
I just had a right whiff.
I'll be
Perfume.
Yeah, I'm putting on them tonight.
Not the deodorant, is it?
No, I don't know.
I haven't got nothing on.
No, I don't know. But you right sweet smell. Did somebody do you harm here?
I know what you can hear.
What?
You can't hear voices. Like a bubbling
It's
sound.
not that
No,
bubbling
it's not.
noise.
No,
You said that.
no.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not
that.
that. It's not that.
No,
You're
it's a
literally
lady's
a
voice.
lady's voice.
Not that sound you can hear every so often. It's like a whoop.
Yeah, no, it's not that.
Rip, rip,
No,
rip, rip,
it
rip.
sounded like a
Heard
lady.
you.
It could be water, but it's not that glump, glump, glump
You
sound.
smelt roses. I got like a right sweet smell, John. Traps. Who's trapped? Northern.
That's southern.
Was there an issue going on between the southern families and the northern families to do with the work that was produced here?
I'm not saying they weren't, but
No, I wonder if they were like a family feud though.
back in 1600s,
Pro-
Yeah.
I don't think they knew what to do with anybody.
I want the children to step forward. Nobody can stop you from stepping forward. We've brought you some toys to play with.
For the ladies' energy, did you used to grow roses in your garden?
Ask who lost the watch. 5 minutes. Oh, knock that on. Karen's just put, it's not relevant to here, Karen, but ask the spirit who lost their watch. Strange, I know, but getting pictures of a watch in a river. Watch is relevant, but not the river, but I don't think they would have had watches back then, would they?
Yeah, they've had some time.
Was there a watch that was lost in the river?
Where's your phone?
In my pocket.
In the pocket in a minute.
Arms. Monica? You're giving us some names tonight. You've given us Edna, you've given us Frank, you've given us Monica. What other names have come through? Sarah, Ben, Paddy, Lou.
When it said arms, weren't that bench dedicated to a soldier?
Walking soldier, and I think I don't know whether it means he was a soldier or he did a lot of, he walked. Foot soldier it was called, so I don't know if he were like did a lot of walking through this place.
Foot
or...
soldier's a soldier that's on foot, isn't it?
Yeah, but what I'm saying, I don't know if he would have been an old, like an elderly gentleman from. Well, it could be. Do you know, he could have a connection. Is there a connection to a watch?
Well, first
Hey,
watches.
Sarah, then.
First watches, according to that, were made in 1868.
Right.
So I mean, it was still a mill at that time, so there could be a connection to a watch at that time after that. Because it said it stayed this way until it stayed how it were then until 1920.
John, you got army officer? Anybody that picked anything up related to the army could be related to the bench laid for the gentleman. Unfortunately, we can't pick up on any of that. It's recent. It happened in the last 10 years. So unfortunately, we don't cross that line. Just out of respect. Ben, are you connected to Walter?
Now,
Bet-
someone put Walter in chat
They
earlier.
did. I'm sure somebody put Walter in. And we had the W come out as well. We had the E for Edna and then the W. I know. Is Walter, Edna, Sarah and Ben, are you all connected? If you was a family, round. Are you all connected to working in this area? Do you all work at this mill?
What we did before we finish, Annie, I'm going
Yeah.
to walk them up to
To the top
the
bit.
top bit, and I'm going to, there's one of them machines at the top, I'm going to play that.
Oh, all right.
Alright, and then I'll come back down.
Okay, do you need it? Oh, you don't need torch, do you?
No.
Spirit.
Right, so I'll leave your two down here shouting
Okay.
out then.
No problem.
We're just going for a wander. Have you turned this light on? Yours is there, I've been using mine. So I'm going to take you and show you at Mill Pond. And there was another one of them history things up here, so if it's still here, I mean, you can actually get up. I've had a walk up there. You can obviously hear the water rushing. No, just this one hill. I think Lindsay wouldn't struggle to get up here. She would get up here, but I think she'd struggle. Oh, she doesn't struggle to turn around really. So what's this say? With its hills supplying the raw materials, its rivers powering machinery, and the forest supplying wood and charcoal, industry grew rapidly in Sheffield. Along each of Sheffield's fast-flowing rivers, the Don, Rivlin, Loxley, Porter and Sheaf, dams were created to harness the power of water. In front of you is the dam which collects water to power Shepherd Wheel. If you walk further upstream, you can see where the Porter Brook is diverted from its main course into the dam. Below the wheel, the water rejoins the main river. Although many different industries developed, it was the abundance of sandstone used for grindstones and iron ore in Sheffield's hills which supported the early development of the metal industries. The steep hillsides made transport difficult, however, and pack horses were used to transport raw materials and finished goods. Many dwellers in the Rivers Valley supplemented an income from farming with various metalworking trades until 1900. There was a farm opposite Shepherd's Wheel, a reminder of the once rural environment. The use of water power in the valleys meant the craftsmen who once created whole items in their homes moved into the workshops along the river where they specialised in particular aspects of production. Initially self-employed, the jobbing grinder or little mester would rent a grinding wheel. Later, one man operating the workshops would oversee a team of grinders. So, I thought I could hear somebody walking in. I'm going to turn this light up a little bit. No, I'm not. I'm just going to press buttons and mess about. So this is the top of the mill pond. So we're going number one.
Please turn me till the message plays.
Taking its time.
Natural environment. The area around Shepherd Wheel is a haven for all kinds of wildlife. Hundreds of species of plants and animals have been recorded within just 100 metres of the grinding hull. In the woods, you might hear the rattle of a greater spotted woodpecker probing for grubs. Broadleaf trees like oak, white beam and horse chestnut, and evergreens like yew and larch provide shade and food for a wide range of animals. The blossom of hawthorn, wild cherry, and rowan provides nectar and a touch of glamour to the site. Beneath the trees you might see bluebells and wood anemones in spring, and candlesniff fungus in the autumn. Bordering the dam, there are wildflowers and herbs such as sweet cicely, self-heal, and cocksfoot. Watch out for hemlock and enchanter's nightshade. Willow and alder trees grow by the water's edge. Out of sight, Bank voles, frogs and toads search the undergrowth for insects, slugs and worms. Fish like roach, bullhead and chub share the dam with white-clawed freshwater crayfish and water voles, grey heron, dippers, mallards and mandarin ducks. Moth and butterfly fans might spot a mottled beauty or Svensson's copper underwing. If you are here at dusk, you could be lucky and see badgers rooting around or a Dorbenton's bat skimming the dam for unwary insects.
Let's see if there's a different one, because I'm sure there used to be one about history on here. If it starts playing the same
Please
one
turn me till the message plays.
Porter Brook. The Porter, like the other rivers in hilly Sheffield, was perfect for water power because it falls quite quickly. The river loses 140 metres in height over a distance of 6.5 kilometres. That's around 450 feet in 4 miles. This meant there was enough water to serve a number of dams. Several wheels could be built quite close together without restricting power to each other.
There you go. I'm not going to go through it. Oh, well, we'll try one more.
Please turn me till the message plays.
Dam building. The water in the dam is retained by an earth and stone embankment lined with clay to prevent leaks. The end of the dam closest to the wheel, known as the forebay, is reinforced with a thick stone wall beneath the water. There is a shuttle in the forebay that can be opened to fill a header tank, the pentrough. To run the wheel, water is released from the pentrough. Along the embankment next to the path, there is an overflow sluice that returns excess water to the Porter Brook.
There you go. I'm not going to go through the rest. Could be here all night. Oh, no dogs allowed. We're just looking what that said. It's a really, really interesting place. You can just sit back at wheel there. Well, I just feel, you feel witchcraft here, Jerry? It's possible. It is very possible. Ooh, muddy there. And that bit. That's the overflow.
So, guys, did it work?
Yeah.
Wow.
Listened to about 4 of them and then I do it because it'll be your own up.
Wow. Right, guys, what we're going to do now is we are going to go over to our members area. So if you'd like to join us over there, please go to the main page on Facebook and subscribe. It is only £2.79 a month, and we do quite a bit of things over there. So, yes, just before you go, though, me and Claire were talking, calling out to the energies, and on the Alice box, it said investigation. Or investigate, it said, which were relevant to the questions that we were asking. And it's just an afternoon, so we've had morning, night and afternoon.
And it said jacket, and we were talking
yeah,
about...
we were talking about... I said to Claire, feel how warm my jacket is on inside.
And I told you about my new jacket.
Yeah, and Claire, and next minute it said jacket on things, so it's like mimicking what we're saying. So, guys, yes. So, good night, England. So that's from Hercubus over on YouTube. And good night, the whole world, from us. So yeah, take care, guys. I'll see you in the morning for chit chat, Sunday morning chit chat, and see you on members in about 5 minutes. So take care, everybody. Love you loads.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Sweet dreams. Have a good day.
Finish. And then X. Yeah.